And also your formula is just clean as it can be. Would you like to share a little information on what all is in your product and why that's important?
Sure. So we only use zinc oxide as our active ingredient, which, if for those of you who don't know, mineral sunscreen sits on top of your skin like a physical shield and it physically reflects the UV rays, whereas chemical sunscreen absorbs into the skin and it is more likely to enter the bloodstream than a zinc based sunscreen that sits on top. So, that's why it's recommended for people with sensitive skin or if you're pregnant or nursing, which is how I started the line in general. In addition, we are silicone free. So silicones can clog your pores and they're not biodegradable. You will have a whole lot of trouble finding a sunscreen that doesn't have silicone in the market today. It's very
Yes.
hard to formulate this, which is why it took us 5 years to create the first formula because it truly had not been done before when we started. My research started in 2017. So again, we're sustainable and we want the best ingredients that are going to go onto your skin. And then, of course, we're vegan, we're cruelty free, and we use really nourishing ingredients like green tea extract, arnica montana flower, kakadu plum. We have just such, I mean, we actually have a page devoted just to our ingredients on our website because we believe in full transparency. So if you go to the shopmamasoul.com and you click on ingredients, it will list each product that we sell and a list of every single ingredient and why it's in there and what it does.
There are some toxic ingredients, unfortunately, in many, many, many sunscreens, even in some mineral
Hmm.
sunscreens that are out on the market, which is just blows my mind. People think that they're buying something to put on their body that's going to be good for them, and then it really isn't. Some of those ingredients are not only toxic to human beings, but then also damaging to our coral reef. And being here in California, I hear a lot about that. And you've made your product where it's safe for our coral reefs also, which thank you for that
Yes,
as well.
in California as well. So I have the same motives as you.
I have it on right now, so I love it. It makes me just so glowy, and it's all that I have on. I have my moisturizer, and then I have that on over it. And I did do the tinted sunbrella, and I went with the shade light, and I really love it. It matches perfect, blends so well. My favorite thing is that the other sunscreens that I've been using just keep me very oily underneath the eye area. And so by the end of the day, just have, raccoon eyes. And so I didn't like that. And so, like you said, if you don't like something about a product, you're not going to keep using it. And then, like Laura, whenever I was unboxing, and I did a video as well. Yeah, as soon as I saw the glass, luxurious bottle, and then I did and it has pump. Oh my gosh, that's like life changing. I love to have a pump because nobody
Yes.
wants to have to squeeze and it anyway. So yes, it is a very lovely product. And I also have on the lip umbrella as well over my lip liner. So I really love the lip oil as well.
Thank you. Yeah, people forget to protect their lips. I'm going to say the
Yeah.
two places that people really forget are their lips and their eyelids. So I found my mom, as I mentioned, is a world renowned eye surgeon, and a study just recently came up and she was said, 10, this was before we launched the eyebrow, 10% of skin cancer can be found on the eyelids in between your lashes. And so people are
Yeah.
forgetting to protect their eyelid. So our eyebrow can go on top of the eyelid. And then same with our lip. People are getting cancers on their lips as well. So we wanted to come out with our lip brella, which is our 100% mineral tinted lip oil. It has a SPF 20 and it protects you from UVA and UVB rays. But the really great thing about it, and tell me if I'm wrong, it has no sunscreen taste, right?
No, none whatsoever. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's not,
great.
and
And
it's not sticky, right?
it's not sticky. That's what I was looking for. I was like, how do I say this? Because it's not drying, but it does dry on the lip instead of leaving sticky or like getting all over your teeth.
Yeah, we
So
we
yeah, I
call it
love
we
it.
call it the love child of a lip balm and a lip gloss.
Oh, I like
Yes.
that.
Yeah, perfect. That's exactly
Yes.
what it is.
We're also launched. So we had a body sunscreen, but I decided to reformulate it, and we're gonna be relaunching by the end of the year. But you mentioned you like pumps, so this is going to be in a tube with a pump as well. Because I agree with you, I love pumps.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like there's just no wasted product as there is when you're trying to squeeze it out. And then I hate a spray. The spray to me, it just feels like you're wasting so much product in the air.
Well, dermatologists say that that's the least effective form of sunscreen as a spray. So I get asked all the time, "Are you going to launch a spray?" And I'm like, maybe as a topper, right? I'm never going to promote the spray as your go-to for sunscreen protection, because lotions really are the number one way to protect yourself.
Wonderful.